Here in sunny Weymouth with GBR Olympic representative Micky Beckett. Yep. Southeast Sailboats has been sponsoring Micky for many years, and I thought it'd be great if Micky took us over what's on his boat.
My name is Micky Beckett. I'll be going to the Olympics this summer representing Team GB, and I'm just going to talk you through the control systems on my Ilka or laser that I'll be using this summer. They've kindly been provided by Southeast Sailboats, whose ropes I've been using for 8 years now, so I've got pretty used to those ropes, and they're all really good. So starting with the downhaul here, I've got this lovely bright white, and that is actually for a good reason. It's not just that it looks good, it's because if you have a black rope here, as it rubs on the sail, it's going to leave a black stain on your sail, which just isn't necessary. You can sort of avoid that problem by having a nice white rope. It's 8-to-1. Secondary line is spliced in at the bottom here, and the whole system has a little bit of slack in it initially, so that these blocks sit below and don't get caught on the gooseneck when they're under a lot of tension when it's windy. That sort of looks after the lifespan of the whole thing and means that it all lasts for a long time. All sits really well. It's splice loop at the bottom, so you don't tie any knots to rig it up. It's really quick and easy to rig up and go. So this is the kicker that I've been using recently. It's got a simple finger knitting handle as opposed to a rope handle. That's just personal preference. It's what I prefer using. It's nice and easy to grab hold of. It's a 12-to-1 system, which means there's 4 of the secondary line, and this is the new Ronstand base unit, which is quite a nice thing. The main difference is it's got this little sort of block the other side of the rotation point. So that means pulling from this angle is just as easy as pulling straight, which wasn't the case on the old system. Got this Harken double 18, which is really nicely spliced in. 12-to-1 system. It's pretty easy to pull on now from basically any direction. And this cleat is at a nice angle that when you're sat hiking out, it's easy to get both down into the cleat and then release as well. So this outhaul system I use is basically a 6-to-1. It runs really nicely. The main thing I mean by that is that when you go to let it out, it actually does go out, which particularly in light winds is very nice. I have this on the side of the boom. So these 2 blocks, you can have them at the front of the boom. You can also have them hanging off this cleat. And the reason I have them on the side there is so that they don't foul the bottom of the sail. The sail sits cleanly. The bungee in-haul is below the boom, so nothing is really fouling the sail, which is quite important for your kind of lane holding and that sort of thing, and keeping the boat going quickly. It's got a double puller bungee. So this bungee is sort of attached here. It pulls both the clew of the sail in and the back of the secondary system out as well. So it's sort of slackening off the whole system in 2 ways, which is why it's such a nice effective system. Very quick and easy to rig and de-rig as well. So you just flick this bungee off, then the whole thing comes off, and then you've got the dog bone at the back. And yeah, it all works very well. So this is the latest Pro Max 99 Traveller, which after having tried a lot of Travellers is the best one we've come up with, really. For the diameter of rope, it really does not stretch at all. It's the sort of least stretched rope you could possibly get. And it's a nice diameter such that when you put it in the cleat, it'll stay there, it won't slip. You pull it on at the start of the day, you don't have to go retightening it several times. The blocks stay nicely in the corner, and yeah, it's a very nice rope.